Hey, what up people, it's good to be hanging out with you again. It's Richard, and today I've got something that's come all the way from France, and we're going to be taking a look at a high-end device for a change, and this is by a master craftsman from a company called Picolibri. Each one of these devices is made by hand and therefore extremely rare. They're only made available in limited batches, and truly every piece is a work of art and a collector's item as well. So without further ado guys, let's take a look at the Pyra XS Beechwood series by Picolibri. Right, these handcrafted devices that come out of Picolibri, they don't come cheap, I tell you. It's pretty pricey. I paid 1,870 ringgit. That's about 500 USD equivalent from a company called Vapebrothers Malaysia. That's a seller here in Malaysia. You know, and you have some other devices that's in what they call sterling silver, wood, and all that can go up to as high as 3,800 ringgit, which is about a whopping 1,000 US dollars, and they are pricey. You know, but why are we paying so much for a DNA40? You know, well, if you ask me personally, I think what you're paying for is the design, the concept, and the craftsmanship that goes into making this device. All right, hours and hours have been spent, you know, trying to perfect each piece by hand, mind you. You know, sanding down, hammering the stainless steel and things like that. I mean, I don't know really in depth how they make it, but I do know it is all personally made by hand by a master craftsman. So mine here is the beechwood collection that I have here that comes in various colors, and it is what they call stabilized wood and have been dyed to certain shades and colors. And to complement the wood that you have here, the device also comes with this stainless steel plate that's covering like probably about 1/4 of the mod, which makes it look very nice, classy, and unique. All right, it's got a beautiful brushed finish to it. I love the buttons. It's very discreet, small, not too big, and it just sits there beautifully. And you've got a small little window here for your display screen. And if you look at the back here, there's some, you know, slits here like grooves, and if you look closer in there you can see more stainless steel, which subtly makes it look very, very classy. And then you've got these brass contacts at the bottom and at the top there to give you, you know, great conductivity. Tell you what, let's get into the close-ups right now. Let me show you up close so you can appreciate the Picolibri Pyra SX, and then come back. We're going to put an addy on it, we're going to vape on it, we're going to talk some more. So I'll catch you in a bit. Normally it comes in a very simple box package like that. Nothing too fancy, just a cardboard box in black, and you have the logo of the bird up here, which is coincidentally called just that, Picolibri, or some of you might want to pronounce it as Picolibri, well, whatever. And this is the box that it comes in, and once you open up the box, you have a little note in there with a QR code that will take you to their website with some instructions on how to care for your device. And it reads, do not over tighten the atomizer onto the 510 connector. Over tightening may cause damage to the Delrin insulator. And the next one says, do not over tighten the bottom cap onto the battery pipe. Over tightening may cause damage to the wood or battery. So this is from Picolibri, the Pyra XS. All right. And also, normally from my previous experience with the Pyra, the box that it comes in is similar to this, except that it comes with a wood polish and some Cape Cod polishing material, you know, cloth, and including this as well. But right now, this time around, it only comes with this black polishing cloth and also this little piece of bubble wrap here. That's all there is to it. And here you have the star of the show, which is the device itself. Putting the box aside, this is the Pyra XS by Picolibri. Let's take a good all-round look of the device, and it looks absolutely beautiful in stainless steel and stabilized beech wood. In the stabilizing process, the wood is actually filled with specially developed acrylic resin in a high pressure vacuum treatment. Okay, stabilized wood is extremely resistant, hardly absorbs any moisture, and is thus very hygienic, washable, and also warp free. That means this device is not going to shrink or expand in any way. That is the wood we're talking about. The high density of the material without open pores means it only needs smoothing and polishing once to achieve a shiny surface. As you can see, it's just absolutely beautiful. The weight is similar to tropical hardwood. The color that I have right now is simply called gray, and it comes in 5 different colors, which is gray, blue, red, green, and also black as well. Very, very nice. And this is all, you know, sanded down by hand. And this metal plate here is actually hammered down, molded into shape to fit into this, you know, rounded edge like that. Okay, it is absolutely beautiful. There you have your battery cap there in brass for superior conductivity, and also the top contact pin there. Using an adjustable flathead screwdriver, you can either back off the 510 pin, or you can screw it down depending on your ATI to make contact. Right, and the device is actually powered by the latest Evolv DNA40 Gold chipset. And the back here, beautiful stainless steel that you see subtly exuding class all the way. Very, very nice. And you have these little clicky buttons. This is your firing button, and the minus and the plus, and that's about it. The battery cap with 2 vent holes right there, and you can take a coin and just remove it. There you go. And the inside is your contact in there. Just grab your battery, positive side in first, goes in there, and put your battery cap back on, and just turn it. You can either use your finger to just turn it clockwise all the way down, and after that just use a coin to tighten it. Not over tighten, but just snug. Alright, just forgot to show you here, you've got the serial number. My serial number is 061 actually. Don't know whether you can see that. And that's the display screen for you, as we're all very familiar with the Evolv DNA chipset there. There's your firing button, check atomizer when you don't have an atomizer in there, and this is your minus to bring it down and to take it up all the way to 40 watts. There you go. And as usual, the side there, you have your applied voltage, your resistance at the top there, and also your battery indicator. And with the gold chip, what they have improved on is the what you call resistance lock in temperature control, so that you can avoid ohm jumps and also those annoying continuous flashing of the message that says temperature protected every time we vape. So this will give you a much more consistent vape, and all you got to do is just press the bottom and the top while you're on temperature mode, and it's going to have a lock sign at the side of your resistance, which will show you that you've locked the temperature. Alright, so that's the Evolv DNA40 Gold chipset. And over here you have the word Picolibri. It's got this carving here, Picolibri, that's carved into the wood. Yeah, very lightly. Very, very nice. So this is the Picolibri Pyra XS. Let's get back topside. We're going to vape on it and chat about it. And the sole reason why I think it's called XS, which makes sense, extra small, is because of the size of this device. Comparing it to the previous Pyra that I've got from Picolibri, this is serial number 17. It's still beautiful and works wonderfully. Is because of the size. If you just look at it side by side, the width is a lot smaller and the height is a lot shorter as well. So in terms of thickness, they are the same. Well, there you go. One vape before I carry on. Lovely. It has got the looks and the performance to back it as well, because it uses the latest, as you know, the Evolv DNA40 Gold chipset inside, and the contacts have been maintained compared to the previous version. It's still the same, and it's got the brass 510 contact inside, which is adjustable with a flathead screwdriver, and also right now they're using a brass battery cap right at the bottom there, where you can remove with a coin. Previously it wasn't. What you do is you just slide the whole thing out, put your battery inside. It's held on by magnets. It's got magnets at the top, at the bottom, and you just put it back and it clicks in shape. That's the difference, but other than that, the rest is maintained. It's the same, okay? Because it's handmade as well, you might find some slight imperfections, or what they call blemish there. What I would term as birthmarks. It's all natural, all right? So you don't have to worry about that. I mean, every piece is unique on its own. There's only one in the whole world if it's got a blemish, all right? So that is yours, okay? So nobody can change that because it's handmade, all right? So that's it for the Pyra XS by Picolibri. I'm going to take one more vape before we wrap it up, and thank you so much for watching this video, all right? One more vape. Nice. Thank you once again for your support. Until I talk to you again, vape safe and God bless. Bye for now.